cat. Hi.
Previously, on the last episode, we'd spent the past 24 hours climbing to the summit of Mount Fuji. As you know, it's a volcano, so here's the crater, and here's the shadow that towers over Kawaguchiko. Taking a long stinky bus back to Tokyo, we'd shipped our sticks back to Australia, and my hair was getting a bit long, so I got a haircut.
Oh, really?
So, a lot of our... With all that said and done, we were about to embark to Osaka.
Nerd alert.
Wow. You may notice that it says Hiroshima and not Osaka. I forgot our passports on the train. Whoops. Ah yes, the glorious chore of having to do your laundry on vacation. At least I have my kendama with me. Now feeling peckish, we went to an izakaya back in Dotonbori. My friend Fu told me about this one. Unlimited lemon sours for 90 minutes. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my god. I'm gonna say Kyoto, and I know that's pronounced Kyoto! Is that rude? About a 45-minute train from Osaka, we arrived near the Kiyomizudera temple, where interest was expressed to go to this mochi place. In a few words, she said it was mesmerizing. Whatever. Every time we're in Kyoto, we make sure we stop by here. Look at the concentration. The concentration of my camera in her face. Hope we didn't come just for this. The amazing scenery of what Kyoto could offer was ever so slightly dulled, with a wet shirt, wet socks, moist shoes, and wet jocks. With the constant action of opening and closing your umbrella, the sun had started to set. So we took our Pepsi refresh and we headed back to Dotonbori. With the trip being about 5 weeks and our only form of exercise being walking. So we had to be a bit anal about what we ate, because we had to leave room for dessert. Opposite Kura Sushi, a wedge of ice cream of your choice, wedged between hot melon pan bread. I definitely think it's a crowd favorite. And who is this crowd, you may ask? I am the crowd. We're here for one thing and one thing only. This umami liquid gold. The prefecture of Fuji is known to be the birthplace of matcha and the Nintendo Museum.
Yes. Work it, ho.
The Nintendo Museum was not visited, although this very popular matcha-centric cafe was. What's this guy doing with his phone though? We got our sweet and savory dishes, and now it was time to test out the DJI's wide lens.
Are we not eating after this?
You could say the food was interesting, to say the least. There's a sense of serenity that flows through Fuji in comparison to Kyoto. Except for the sound of the cicadas, I saw a Chinese man grab one with his hands. Yuck! With the wake up being 6 AM, it was time to go home and munch on some curry. Back home in Melbourne, I'd spent some time learning Nihongo at a preschool level. For those uninitiated, that's Japanese. Are you ready for this?
No, we see that. すいません。これは嫌いです。うっそー。すいません。これは嫌いです。うっそー。嘘だよ。
This cafe in Osaka was very much worth it. Look at the selection. And this was before we were informed to what Shiopan was.
Should we order another one?
Their standout, this espresso matcha. That's double the caffeine, so we ordered 2 for ourselves each. Now charged up, we walked around Shinsaibashi, waiting for our dinner reservation. A few years ago, we were quite fortunate enough to view the sunset from Shibuya Sky. At least for this viewpoint, we don't have to book a month in advance. My initial visit of Osaka, I was quite pleasantly surprised. Mainly because I was running off the high of 2 theme parks, but once you subtract that, then it kinda makes you miss Tokyo. In comparison to a big city, Osaka is a shopping district and a food district where you can do multiple laps of. And not to mention that going in summer isn't a complete negative. There's definitely something nice about seeing 40% less people out on the streets.
They're so good. Should use them all day.
Huh?
And my glasses that aren't UV protective or polarized.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
I like the way up. That's not. I love the way up. No.
Oh my god.
$4K walkthrough, Fuji. Awesome. You just poured your first tea. Wish that was
Ready to drink. RTD. What?
Well.